Well, if she's still around, you go, well, I did it your way, it didn't work, so now I'm doing it my way. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Isn't that that's called a learning lessons? We get them. We get them from individuals. We get them tonight and here. We get a lesson. And how we process that lesson, you know, like your mother in the time she was in couldn't cross over the barrier. Now you have got to learn that learning lesson. You're crossing over the barrier into more light. And as we get more light, we become even stronger light beings. And we are light beings. We are absolutely, we can be fluid, you know, fluid. We can get so full of energy of light if you really get to the source of the light. And as you go, you will learn all kinds of fantastic things. I mean, you can sit and float. You can fly. You can do anything. I teach my granddaughter as we're going down a hill to look up to the trees. And as she's looking up, the gravity of going down in the motion of the highway, she's flying. And then she'll go, I'm actually flying. It's all what we perceive. It's a growth process. And we cannot control anyone. So we learn, if we ever learn that we are not controllers, we cannot control what happens, and we just stand back and watch that person grow.
Yeah, you said something profound, which
Yeah.
goes right along with you are where you need to be perfectly.
At the time.
Your mother couldn't quite cross that barrier, but you can. You see?
They used to hide and pray.
Yes, sir.
I think that what her mother was teaching her was how to be, but how to get away with it. You had to but do this and find a way to balance the two.
And you see how effective that was?
Being is important, and being what you have to be is important too. So I think your mother was wiser than you're giving her credit.
Well, I know she was smart.
You picked her.
Everybody does everything for a reason.
She picked me.
Yeah.
She picked me.
Well, maybe you conspire the universe to be born to this person that's going to give you up for adoption so you can be adopted by your mother. I mean, there's no chance, there's no coincidence. You know, the
Can you
universe conspires.
expound on how, because I have friends here, how you choose your parents?
Well, I mean, if you go get some regression, and the Dolores Cannon style regression, in between lives, you basically, I mean, if this is a school, in between lives, you decide what your next lesson is, what's your next class. I mean, you go to college, you have a curriculum, and you got to take Life 101 and math, blah, 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 and all that stuff, and then next year you take 102 or 201 or whatever. You have things you're trying to accomplish for yourself, for the greater good, for the universe. And so you pick the people to give you the tools that you need to become that person to accomplish those things. So you choose your parents to give you those things, or to be the example, sometimes the bad example of what you want to be. You know?
Or to come out of those things to be of service to other light beings or people that are trying to reach the point of where they need to cross. I call it crossing over, a progression. You know, we all progress. It's like evolution, like it was talking.
Yeah, the reason we choose who we choose is something that unfortunately only each one of you can answer for yourselves. But there's help. There's all sorts of wonderful people out there that can help you. You know, someone like myself, someone like my girlfriend, or my Doris Cannon, or what was your name again? Marsha. You know, Twyla, one of my favorite lovely beings. She helps me all the time. So there's always people out there to help you. You know, you're not alone in your journey, but you have to be aware of what resonates with you. And one of the things I put in my book, and I will always put in my book, and I will always tell people at any of my talks, you're going to remember something. Something's going to resonate with you. Whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, remember that. There's a reason it resonated with you. There's a reason it struck a chord. If I said something, or somebody says something that just pisses you off to no end, it struck a chord. Why did it strike a chord? What were they showing within you? What were you trying to hear? What were you trying to learn? Okay. It's always about us. So for us self-centered people, it's great. It's always about me. It's my world. You know, if I were to ask all of you, and this will be fun, I haven't done this in a while. Let's get a show of hands. How many people believe we all live in the same world? None of you. Okay? We live on the same world, but we all live within our own world of experience and perspective and just you, I guess, would be the best the bubble of you. Okay. Where do we go from here? Somebody have a question or a comment? How much time do we have?
Another 10 minutes.
Another 10 minutes? Okay. Question?
I've got a comment. Okay, so I'm going to be the lucky lady and say that this is my life partner. And I wanted to say that what I've learned since I've been with Jason is the fact that he teaches me every single day that it's not your life, it's you, just like his books. And how he does that is, instead of when I come home, it's not, oh, this guy cut me off on the road today, or this happened to me, or this happened to me. No, he'll say something like, I'm really sorry, baby, my pain body was activated today. Who do you know talks like that? But
Don't lie. Okay.
but the thing is that because I hear these things, I start to use that terminology. And I start to give other people their freedom.